Engineer's job is to solve the public problems using his knowledge and engineering skills. What I've seen in Pakistan, what's happening, the water tank is always present on the second or third floor of the building, and motor is always present at the ground floor. And what is the timing of the water to come from this water line that is coming from the government side is around 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning. The people, they need to get up early in the morning, 4 a.m. or around 3 a.m. just to switch on the motor, and the motor just like taking this water from outside and taking it to the tank, second or third floor. But problem is that they check the motor, they switch on the motor again and again, because when they switch on the motor at 3 a.m. sometimes the water doesn't come from outside, and they check it after an hour. Then sometimes it comes and sometimes it doesn't come. So there is no specific time for a water to come from outside line. So then people are checking water by switching on the motor again and again. And it's a wastage of electricity, wastage of their time, and they need to get up early in the morning. And if they switch on the motor and they go for sleeping, so after 10 minutes the water doesn't come and motor is running without water, it will definitely burn. So, and they don't have, and because all of these things are happening at the ground floor, they don't have any information that how much water they have in their tank. There is no real-time tank monitoring system available in the market that tells you about the amount of water in the tank. So other than these three problems, there's another problem. When motor fills this tank that is around on the second or third floor, this tank, when it fills up, the water overflows. And unfortunately, what's happening that this water basically is falling in the streets, and sometimes it is falling on the top floor, and the water is damaging the concrete structures, and it is damaging the other properties. All right, and the people are fed up from this situation. So there should be some smart system should be handling all of these problems at the same time. So I have come up with a system. I'm working on it. I'm working on a system. This is underway. It's not finished, but it's 90% completed. And this is my system. This is the front look of my system. This system has a live monitoring of the tank. It has one LCD that would be telling you about how much water you have in your tank. And this system will solve all of these problems, because what I'm doing is I'm using a lot of sensors here in the water line, and I will check the flow rate here, how water is coming or not. And I am using the processor. This is my processor chip. It is Atmega 328 processor chip Arduino. In fact, I'm using some relays and some modules and an LCD display and a lot of other circuits, and this is my water sensor. So all of these things basically just to sense the water line, that water is coming or not. And I'm using the timing circuit also. Nobody needs to get up early in the morning, and there would be no wastage of electricity, and there will be no motor burn, and there will be very good sensing of water line. Water is coming or not. If water is coming, motor will be switched on. If water is not coming, motor will remain switched off. And what this system will do, as it fills up, so water would not be overflowing. As it reaches this level, the motor will automatically switches off. There would be no overflow.